Published, 1300 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 17th of March 2018. Updated, 1914 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 17th of March 2018. Broken West Bromwich Albion are drinking in the Premier League's last chance saloon and their time is almost up, fears Alan Pardew after his side succumbed to a seventh straight defeat. Pardew portrayed a hurt man as he tried to figure out how and why his team took the lead through J. Rodriguez, then threw it away late in the second half in Bournemouth. After this, the Premier League's bottom club are 10 points from safety with 7 games to go. Pardew says he wants his players to keep battling but knows the championship beckons. Junior Stanislas passionately celebrates scoring Bournemouth's winner after the Cherries came from a goal down to win. Stanislas scored a superb long-range free kick to complete a sensational comeback for Eddie Howe's Bournemouth. A helpless Ben Foster can only dive and watch after he is beaten by the fantastic set-piece. With a minute of time remaining, West Brom manager Alan Pardew can't believe his luck after seeing his side squander yet another lead in the Premier League. West Brom have lost 24 points from leading positions this season, and the way they surrendered their 1-0 advantage here said it all. Ben Foster allowed a tame Jordan Ibe shot to creep into the corner in the 77th minute, then Junior Stanislas stepped up to score a fantastic free kick in the 89th. Game over. That's kind of the story of our season, Pardew said. It was galling because obviously without it being our last chance, it is getting near being last chance saloon, so we needed to get something. It's such a galling way to end the game, him putting it in the top corner like that. Albion defenders Craig Dawson, R, and Kieran Gibbs, L, looked dejected after throwing away a 1-goal lead to lose. Jordan Ibe, centre, celebrates with teammates after his long-range effort levels the scores, while Jake Livermore, R, looks on. Ibe cut in from the left to fire in a fantastic looping shot which deceived Foster after a couple of bodies blocked his view. Asked whether being 10 points adrift with 21 left to play for is too much of an ask, Pardew said, "Well, if you look at our record since the start of the year, you'd have to say yes, but of course we have to keep battling on." Pardew insisted his contract does not include a break clause should West Brom drop down to the Championship. As far as he is concerned, he has a 3-year deal. As for Bournemouth, they are now 4 points off that magic 40 mark. They are the comeback kings, having won 16 points from losing positions this season. West Brom were their latest victims. Another comeback. Trust me, we don't want to do it that way, Eddie Howe explained. It's the hardest way to win a game, but I will take anyway at this stage of the season. Am I a 40-point and you're safe man? No. I am a get as many points as possible man. Will one more win do it? Who knows? I'm just pleased we managed to win. J. Rodriguez, centre, shoots from close range to give West Brom a lead shortly after the restart at the Vitality. The Baggies forward controls the ball after Salomon Rondon headed a Kieran Gibbs cross down to the forwards' feet. The 28-year-old wheels away in celebration after giving the visitors the lead shortly after half-time at the Vitality. Gibbs embraces his teammate after both were involved in breaking the deadlock for West Brom on Saturday afternoon. Grzegorz Krychowiak was slapped with a fine because of a disrespectful reaction to being substituted during West Brom's 4-1 defeat by Leicester last week. Pardew said the loanee from Paris Saint-Germain refused to shake his hand, a big no-no in his book. After a few choice words between the two at the Hawthorns, it came as no surprise to see the Pole had been taken out of Pardew's starting lineup. And while on the subject of cold shoulders, the mini beast from the east was making its presence felt in Bournemouth. It was 0 degrees at kickoff, but an icy wind made it feel in the minuses. That did not seem to bother the visitors from the Black Country, who were on top for the majority of this match. After a series of chances, they finally made one count in the 49th minute. A Kieran Gibbs cross saw Salomon Rondon win a header over Nathan Ake at the back post, nodding the ball into the feet of Rodriguez. The 28-year-old controlled, turned, shot and scored. Adam Smith is seen to by Bournemouth medical staff following a tough challenge in first half at the Vitality Stadium. Tempers flared in a fiery encounter at the Vitality Stadium after Smith is left in a heap on the floor on Saturday afternoon. Albion midfielder Livermore receives a yellow card from referee Graham Scott at the Vitality Stadium. How must you be? We're winning away, sang the Albion supporters. Now, West Brom were staring at their 4th league win of the season. By coincidence, the other 3 were all against teams beginning with the letter B: Bournemouth, Burnley and Brighton. That plan B would soon backfire. The last time West Brom secured an away win in the Premier League, the summer window was still open and Johnny Evans was being chased by Manchester City. Should the Baggies drop down the Championship, then the club's captain will no doubt be off, and he was substituted here because of fatigue. Less than a minute later, Bournemouth scored. Salomon Rondon had a first-half penalty claim waved away after Nathan Ake appeared to wipe out the striker's legs in the box. The win moves Housemen level on points with Watford in 10th, while West Brom failed to make any ground at the bottom. Ibe had the ball 30 yards from goal and few options. He struck a shot that Foster failed to save. Gutting for Pardew. Bournemouth's killer blow then arrived in the 89th minute when awarded a free kick. Stanislas stood over it from 25 yards and banged 2-1. Job done. In stoppage time, a Matt Phillips header was cleared off the line by Charlie Daniels, sparking celebrations by Bournemouth's defenders. In truth, a draw would have done little good for West Brom given how perilous their position is anyway, yet their luck was well and truly out. Their time is indeed almost up.